Everything had gone black. I couldn't feel anything. I couldn't hear anything. I couldn't sense anything. I had been in the void. And I was at peace, accepting that this might be death. And I was okay, floating in the emptiness. And then I opened my eyes and took a deep breath. Welcome to Secrets of the Wandering Wolf. I'm your host, Tom, the Wandering Wolf, and today's another episode of Wisdom Wednesday. And as always, I'd like to say thank you for joining, showing up, tuning in, and listening from wherever you are, whenever you are. What feels like a lifetime ago, I had ventured down to Peru and sat with the Shipibo tribe on a retreat with some close friends, and we had all sat and participated in drinking the ayahuasca medicine. And what I described right before the intro was an experience I had after what felt like an eternity of sensory overload, information overload, to the point I thought I was going to die. I thought my brain was going to give out. I thought that it was going to melt, actually. And I had accepted that if this is how I'm going to go, what a way to go, surrounded by people I love and in the jungle, doing something that I had been hoping to do for quite some time. I had done it in the States. I had sat with other medicines, but never on the homeland like this. And as I got closer to truly accepting that I was going to die, everything had went black. Ayahuasca had obliged and given me the sense of death that I had come to accept. And then I opened my eyes and took a deep breath, followed by the words, "Now the real work can begin." And that real work continues today. What I found from that night was that ayahuasca was trying to show me how to be at peace with myself, and that going inwards into emptiness, not attached to anything, not any specific meditation or medicine or space, was going to get there. That I just had to go inwards into my mind, into my consciousness, into my heart to find what I was looking for. Oftentimes we go to extreme lengths to find the answers when most of the time they're right here. They're right within us. We are looking outwards all the time, but the answers are actually inwards. I didn't have to go all the way to the jungle to drink medicine, to have this death, to find peace within myself. I just had to take the time to sit with myself, to accept that I had attachments to the world that were dragging me in all different directions. I could let them go. The medicine had begun to show me when you take in too much and there's nowhere to put it and there's no space within you to accept all the things coming your way, it just does nothing but bring chaos. But if you go inwards and you clear everything out and you can find this sense of peace and wholeness, you'll know where to put everything. You'll know where to put your friends. You'll know where to put your family. You'll know where to put the books and the information and the knowledge. You'll know which way to go. You'll know which way to go to learn. The right teachers, the right people, even the right spirits to work with if you're spiritual. It's more important that you sit with yourself more often, now more than ever in this life, to understand the direction you're trying to go in. Otherwise, you'll go in any direction that seems appealing. That doesn't mean it's going to help. Dying in this ceremony taught me that the ego is like a bird looking for shiny things when it's not being directed on the right course. So do yourself a favor before the new year comes and figure out how to sit with yourself more. Can you find a sense of peace and wholeness in yourself? Let's take a breath. Breathe in. Breathe out. That's all you have to do. It's free. We forget that God, the universe, the great spirit, the architect of everything has given us breath. Breath is the key. It's the first step to finding peace and wholeness. And as cliche as it sounds, if you take another deep breath and you hold it for a little bit and then let it go and you do that a few more times, your body's going to regulate itself and you'll feel better. Accept the fact that you have control over your breath. You can accept the fact that you can control your breath, and that means you can control the peace within yourself. You got this. Thank you for listening today. I hope today's episode was able to bring you a sense of peace, and if you didn't know how to do that before, hopefully you know how to do it now. As always, there are links in the description below on where to find me, join the school network, and enjoy the rest of your day. Thank you for listening to Secrets of the Wandering Wolf.